الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن سن بسنته إلى يوم الدين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back. We're currently at chapter 5 في السوق, in the market. Just as a refresher, we're going to read the first page again and continue from the next page, inshallah. This is a conversation between Umar and Khalid, and it goes thus: هل زرت سوق هذا البلد يا صديقي؟ لا يا أخي، فإني غريب جديد في هذا البلد لا أعرف الطريق. تعال معي فإني ذاهب إلى السوق لأشتري بعض الحوائج، ونرجع قبل المغرب إن شاء الله، فإن السوق غير بعيدة. Khalid said, ما شاء الله، هذه سوق كبيرة والدكاكين نظيفة جميلة. وما هذا دكان الجميل إلى اليمين يا عمر؟ And Umar responded that, هذا دكان فاكهاني. ألا ترى إلى الفواكه وترى الناس يساومون الفاكهاني فيها. أنا أريد أن أشتري شيئا من الفواكه، الموز والجوافة والبرتقال، فإني أريد أن أدعو بعض الإخوان إلى الفطور بكرة. So, if you don't understand the meanings, right, you need to go back to the previous video for this chapter. So, because of time, we're going to jump into the next page. Umar said, الجوافة غالية جدا في هذه الأيام، والبرتقال خامض ولا بأس بالموز. تفضل يا أخي نساوم الفاكهاني. أحسن أن نشتري الفواكه من سوق الخضر بكرة، فإن الفواكه والثمار فيها كثيرة ورخيصة. هذا هو الرأي. وما هذه الدكاكين يا عمر؟ هذه دكاكين القماش. ألا ترى كيف بسطوا أنواعا من القماش، وكيف يلمسها الناس ويساومون فيها تجار؟ تعال فإني أريد أن أشتري حذاء. تفضل فإني صاحبك، من فضلك أخرج لي حذاء مطابقة. هذا حذاء جميل ومتين. نعم، ولكنه واسع قليلا. وما هذا الآخر مطابق تماما. عفوا، وهذا الآخر مطابق تماما. بكم هو؟ ب6 ربيات. ألا تنزل في الثمن؟ So that's what we have for this page. Again, Umar said al-jawafa, which is guava. It's غالية جدا في هذه الأيام. Let's break it down. This is guava. غالية, or when it is masculine, when the word is masculine, we also say غال. Okay, like al-baytu غال, the house is expensive. When something is expensive, we say غالين. So if it is feminine, like al-aqibatu with the ta, like I told us, the ta marbuto shows us that the word is feminine. So we say al-haqibatu ghaliyatun. So this is jawafa, it has ta marbuto, so we say ghaliyatun. The opposite of ghaliyatun is rakhisatun. Okay, so rakhisun, rakhisatun, ghalin, ghaliyatun. Good. Jiddan is an intensifier. It means very. It is very expensive. Fi means in, right? It shows that the event is happening in with the location or the time. Fi shows where something is occurring, related to time or place. So هذه الأيام is time now. So fi is showing that this event is happening in this time. So هذه means these. Al-ayyam means days. Yawmun, the plural of yawm is ayyam. You know, I told us it's good to memorize the plurals as well. Okay, so ayyam here means days. So altogether it becomes هذه الأيام becomes these days, right? That is, guava are expensive. So guava, not one guava, like guavas in general. So the way it is used in a plural form, right? Guavas are expensive these days, because you're not talking about one particular guava. If you're familiar with English, you should know that. And oranges as well. Oranges, it is hamidun. When something is hamid, when it means it is sour, right? Right. So hamidun means when something is sour. Wala ba'sa bil maud. There's no problem with bananas. Okay. And Khalid said, "Tafaddal. Please go ahead, ya akhi, my brother." So akhun here, akhun means brother, and the plural of akhun is ikhwatun or ikhwan, right? Good. Nusawim, sawama, we already said that in the last lesson. Sawama, yusawimu, musawamatun means to bargain over something. Okay, nusawimul fakih, I need to bargain with the fruit seller. So fakihatun is the fruit, fakih or fakih. Fakihatun, fakihatun, and the plural for fakihatun is fawakih, that is fruit. Okay, ahsan, it is best an nashtariya al fawakiha, it is best that we buy the fruits. So fawaki is the plural of fakihatun. Okay, and ishtara, it is nashtari here. Ishtara yashtari ishtira'un. So the noon here shows we. I told us in the last lesson. So if I want to convert this to hi, it becomes ashtari. Okay, the noon nashtari, we, right? Nashtari. Okay, good. So suq means market, and the plural for that is what? Aswaq. So means suq al-khudar, you know, from the vegetable market. Al-khudar means vegetables. So from the vegetable market. Bukra means early. So we get it from the vegetables market early. فَإِنَّ الْفَوَاكِهَ, because fruits was thimar. So thimar also is fruit. Thamar, thimar, or thamaratun thimar. So fiha here we translate it as there. Kathira is, so kathira means plenty, and the opposite of that is qalila. Rakhisatun means cheap, right? So ahsan, it is best that we buy the fruits from the vegetables market early tomorrow morning, like early morning. That is what bukrat and wasila. Bukrat means morning, it could also mean early. Okay, so early morning. All right, فَإِنَّ الْفَوَاكِهِ, because the fruit, and I don't know why the author repeated this. So but thimar is usually the output that you get from the trees, right, which is also fruit. So the kathira is plenty, or rakhisatun also, and cheap. So and Qali said, هذا هو الرأي, this is the opinion, that is the right opinion, right? This is right. So this is how the Arab usually express when they want to confirm that an opinion is right. Okay. وما هذه الدكاكين يا عمر, and what are these shops, right, Umar? And Umar said, هذه دكاكين القماش, these are the clothes shops or clothing shops, right? These are the clothing shops. So kumash usually would refer to, you know, cloth, right? Clothing, the clothing shops. ألا ترى كيف بسطوا أنواعا من القماش. Don't you see, right? Let's break down. Ala means don't you, like don't you, and tara means see. Don't you see? Kaifa is how, like we've come across this. Basato means to spread something. It could also mean to display, right? Basato yabsutu, bastun. Alright, and you would also see this word in the Quran also. So display or to spread out. So kaifa basatu, how they display different anwa' min al-kuman, different kinds of clothes. Different kinds of clothes. Wa kaifa yalmasuha an-nas. Lamasa yalmasu means to touch. So and how people touch them. وَيُسَاوِمُونَ فِيهَا تُجَّارًا, and how they are bargaining over it with the trader. So tujar is the plural for tajir. Tajirun tujar. Okay. Lamasa yalmasu lamsun. Right. Lamsun means to touch. Okay. What else? I think that's it. Ta'al means come. فَإِنِّي أُرِيدُ أَنْ أَشْتَرِيَ إِذَاءً. I want to buy shoes. Like I said, you can see the Hamza here now, right? I told us you replace the noon with the Hamza. Okay. Uridu an ashtariya hidha'an. I want to buy shoes. Khalid said, Tafaddal, please go ahead. Fa inni sahibuk. Indeed, I will accompany you. So sahib here, it's a noun, but it's used in meaning as a verb. So sahib would usually mean like I'll be your accompanier or something like that, but it doesn't really make much sense. Like, do you understand? So you say you sahibuk, that's how you translate it. So because sometimes some kind of noun behaves as a verb, and this is what you learn in sarf and nahw as well. Okay. Tafaddal fa inni sahibuk. Please go ahead, I will accompany you. So sahiba shay, it means to accompany someone, to be with someone as a friend or as a partner. So like that. So sahib means your friend as well, someone you are with all the time. But yeah, it means I will accompany you, I'll be, your partner to get those stores. So then Umar said means fadlik. Fadlik is an expression in Arabic altogether meaning please. Akhrij li hidha'an mutabiqa. Bring out shoes that fit, or fitting shoes. So mutabiq means something that is fitting. When I say something is not mutabiq, it means it's not appropriate. So here it means bring out fitting shoes. So akhraja yukhriju ikhrajan means to bring out something. ثم أخرجكم من الأرض نباتا, or something like that in the Quran. And there is another one in Allah, قل الله مالك الملك تؤتي الملك من تشاء وتنزع الملك ممن تشاء وتخرج وتنزع الملك ممن تشاء وتضل من تشاء بيدك الخير إنك على كل شيء. يخرج الحي من الميت ويخرج الميت من الحي. This is the high I want to use. So it's from this verb أخرج. يخرج الحي من الميت. Allah brings out يخرج الحي من الميت. It brings out living out of the dead, and it brings out the dead out of the living. That is, Allah can make the dead live and make the living dead, something like that. So akhraja means to bring out. Okay, and the verb for that is yukhrij, and then ikhraj, to produce. So in that higher, yeah, the meaning of akhraja may be may mean more than the literal, like bringing out. Maybe mean more like produce, right? To make something out of something like that. So the important thing is this verb is of a special interest to us because it occurs in the Quran. So, and like you know, we want to prioritize words that are found in the Quran. Sahibul Dukkan, so yeah, again, good. So Sahib here is used as owner of something. Yeah, the owner of the shop, right? Sahibul Bayt, the owner of the house. Good. So this is another good introduction by the author, right? Sahib Dukkan means the owner of the shop, and the owner of the shop says, "Hada hida'un jamilun wa matin." These hida'un means this is a what? A beautiful and what? Strong shoe. A beautiful and strong shoe. So hida, the plural for hida is ahdiyatun. Ahdiyatun. Right. Idahun ahdiya. Good. So then Umar said, Naam, walakinnahu wasi'un qalilan. Umar said, yeah, the shoes are beautiful, they are strong, but walakinnahu, but those shoes, but the shoe is what was on the how goes back to the shoe, right? But it is wasa, it is wide, qalilan, a little. That is, it is a little wide. The shoes are beautiful and strong, no doubt, but it's a little wide. Okay, wasa means something is wide, right? And the opposite of that is dayiq. Dayiq, when something is tight. So this is it, dayiq. Dayiqun. So this is dayiq. Again, jamil, I already told us the opposite of jamil is qabihun. Then matin, when something is strong. When it is not strong, it could be layyin and other adjective possible. When something is layyin, means it is soft, right? Hayyin to mean something is soft or weak, right? Hayyin or da'if. So all those adjectives could be used as opposite of matin. Sahib al-Dukkan, the owner of the shop, says, وَهَذَا الْآخَرُ, this other one, مُطَابِقٌ تَمَامًا, perfectly fits, right? So mutabiq means something is fitting, is appropriate. Tamama means totally, perfectly. Then Umar said, become who? How much is it? And the owner of the shop said, Bisitti rubiyat, it is 6 pounds. Rubiyatun is pounds in Arabic. Then Umar said, Ala tanzil fi samal, won't you reduce the price? Let me take this. Nadhala means to reduce, like to bring something down. Ala tanzil fi saman. So won't you reduce the price? Then the owner of the shop says, Lan tajida ya sayyidi arkhasa min hadha fi suq. So wajada yajidu means to see, to find, and the wujud is the noun or verb noun. So wujud, right? When you wujud, right? So to find something. Okay, so he says the ta goes back to you. Don't forget I told us when it is modaric, the ta shows you. So lan tajida, you won't find, you won't see. Sir, Sayyid in Arabic means a leader. Sayyid could also mean sir, right? You won't find sir arkhasa, cheaper, right? From the word rakisa, cheaper min hadha, cheaper than this, fi suq, in the market. Then Umar said, Usaddiquk, I believe you. Saddaqa, yusaddiqu, تصديق means to believe someone. نعم. أصدقك, I believe you. لأنك مسلم, because you are a Muslim. والمسلم لا يكذب ولا يغش, and a Muslim doesn't lie nor or cheat, does not lie or cheat. So again, a new verb. كذب means to lie, right? Then يكذب is the مضارع. يكذب, you need to memorize it, because when we get to sciences like surf, you would be forced to bring out these, so you need to memorize. Even if you are in high level, or if you are in higher level, you still need to memorize this way. That's just, you are learning Arabic the way Arabs have laid it down. There is no way around it for this kind of verbs, so you have to memorize. So there's no shortcut. كذب, right? كذب, كذب, الكذب, that is lie itself. كذب يكذب كذب. Okay, كذب يكذب كذب. The opposite of that is صدق يصدق صدق. To say the truth is different from صدق يصدق تصديق. So صدق is the one meaning to say the truth, and the مضارع for that is يصدق. Yeah, with the dhamma, and sidqun, truth, which is the opposite of that is what? Kadhbun. So ghasha yaghushu, al-ghishu, right? Gishun, ghasha, to cheat, yaghushu, and ghishun. Okay, I think we would stop here. Okay, and we will continue from there in the next class or session, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Up until next time, remember again that the Quran is accessible. Assalamu alaikum.